Hey team, welcome to the resilience program number 13. We are going to slow it down today and work on some active recovery and some mobility through the use of some stretches, some dynamic stretches, and also my favorite, some animal flow. So we're just going to build on what we did last week. There's a lot of things that are similar from last week, but then we're going to just take it that extra little bit today. All right, so we're going to kick things off with a nice warm-up routine. So we're going to start with arm circles. You can do this sitting like I am, or kneeling, or you can do it standing up, completely up to you. We're going to start with the left hand. Let's do some big arm circles. So totally cool if your arm is, or your hand is brushing the floor, that's cool. Just flex your hand so you can get your arm through. We're going for 10 of these rotations. Big circles, reaching as far as you can in all directions. 8, 9, 10. Let's do it on the other arm. Right here, some snaps and crackles, that's fine. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's bring it forward now. Forward circles. 10, beautiful, other side. Beautiful. Now some scissors. We're going to take left hand over right. We're going to hug our body. Wrap your hands as much as you can and then give it a little bit of a hug or a stretch. What we're trying to do is separate our scaps as much as we can. Our shoulder blades, trying to separate them as much as possible. So we'll do this for 10 of these and we'll just keep alternating the lead hand. All right? Chill there. All right. So now we're going to go into some squat scoots. So that looks like this. We're going to sit down and we're going to have our feet in our squat stance. Hands behind us. We're going to lift our butt up and we're going to scoot our butt forward and then back. All right. Feel free to bring your hands in as much as you want, or as close to your feet as possible, just so you can get more of that scoot action. Cool. All right. So we're going for 10 of these. Sorry, 20 of these. Just to rock back and forth. What we're doing is just opening up the hips, opening up the ankles, and warming up those knees. 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Cool. So, just before we continue, with all of these movements that we've got coming up today, just take it nice and easy. Do what you can, the way you can do it, all right? If you can't do it 100%, that's fine. You're gonna do what you can, all right? So, we're gonna move on to the squat, rock, and reach. Oh, doesn't that sound fancy? Squat, rock, and reach. So what this is, we're gonna walk our hands up a little bit more, yeah? And then I'm gonna rock, rock, reach with my right hand. Rock, rock, reach with my left hand. Rock, rock, reach. All right, so we're just reaching as far as we can just to get a little bit more angle into our ankle and to our hips, all right? So we'll do this 10 times. 10 reaches. so now, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this. We're sitting in a nice deep squat, all right? I'm going to keep my chest up, knees out wide. I'm going to reach forward, and I'm going to rock forward and back. Little rocks, forward and back, all right? We're going for 20 of these. Beautiful. All right, now we are going to lie down. We're going to do some lying leg lifts. All right. So I'll lie down flat, hands by my side. I'm going to start with my left leg. I'm going to pull my toes back. I'm going to lift my leg up as high as I can, and then back down. I'm going to do 10 of those on each leg. 1, 2. 10, other leg. All right, back to my left leg. I'm going to do big circles. I'm going to start with going out, bringing my leg in and then down. So out, big circles, bring it into the center and then back down. Slow and controlled, team. Try and keep your body as still as possible and just let your leg and hip do all the work. All right, we'll do for 10 circles on either side. Side. And 10. Now we're going to do the opposite in the circle. So we're going to bring that leg up first, then we're going out wide, and then in. So doing big circles, but just the other direction. 10 on either side. Nice and controlled. All right, other side. All right, team. So now we're going to do some frog rocks, sorry. So taking the knees out wide, if you can, take those feet out wide as well. We're into this frog position. I want you to play around with different positions up your back, your lower back. You can tuck under or you can flex out. So whichever one, I want you to rock back and forth We're gonna do 20 reps of these. So rock, so for example, I can tuck under my hips and round my lower back, and I'll do some rocks like that, and then I will flex my lower back, and then I'll do some rocks like that. Just play around. Whichever one feels tighter, I recommend you hanging out there for a bit more, all right? So let's go for 20 rocks. Try to push back as far as you can each time. So, let's go for our little wrist routine. So we're gonna start on all fours. I want shoulder blades back together. I want your elbows locked. I think the shadow is, I don't know, can you see my elbows? Yep, cool, all right. So, elbow pits, we're gonna kick these off with little rotations, all right? Like so. So trying to keep your hands flat, and all we're doing is moving our elbow pits inwards and then outwards. What this does is it warms up the wrist down the bottom. All right, here we go. 20 rotations, sorry, 10 rotations. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, locking those shoulder blades back and down. Placing palms firmly on the ground. We're gonna lift up through our fingers and then back down. All right, 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, turning hands to the side. We're gonna rock side to side. We'll do a total of 20 of these because they're gonna be 10 either side, all right? When you do this, as we rock, I want you to push that floor away, making sure your whole hand is down and creating the most amount of angle on this wrist. Then we'll swap to the other side, and it's the exact opposite. We're pushing down with this hand, and we're creating a big angle on that side. All right, so rock it nice and gentle, 20 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, turning fingers backwards. Palms of the hand down firmly, elbows locked. We are going to rock back and then forward. We've got 10 of these, nice and easy. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, same position, but we're gonna turn onto the back of our hands. All right, so fingers facing back, back of the hands on the ground, this nice awkward position. Press firmly and rock. Let's go for it. 10 of these. 10. Beautiful. Now finishing off with fingers facing forward, palms flat. Let's rock forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. All right, shake it out. Cool. Let's get on to some animal flow stuff today, team. So, last week we played with the frogger and the monkey. Today we're gonna bring in the bear, and then we're gonna do a little circuit of all three, okay? So, let's go through the points of performance for each of these, all right? So, the bear. In class we call it a pike bear crawl, but with these movements in the animal flow section, I want you guys to do this slowly and feel what your body's actually doing. We're not doing anything for time, we're just trying to move as slow and as under control as possible, all right? So with the bear, we're going to be on all fours, and then we are going to lift our butt up into the air, all right? Ideally, I want to straighten my legs as much as possible, and I want to push my head through my hands, all right? So with a bear, right, we can get comfortable walking like so, yeah? But the main cue that I want to give you is that when you're doing this, I want your butt to be as high up in the air as possible, all right? So I'm going to get into my bear. I feel pretty comfortable here. So now I'm going to try and lift my butt up a little bit more, and then I'll be in this position. So that's a little bit more challenging, but I can feel it a bit more, and it's going to help me do a better bear by lifting my butt up in the air, all right? When you're in the bear, eye line, look back at your toes, right? Keep your butt up in the air, and I want you to move nice and slowly. The best thing about the bear is the movement that it puts into your lower back, all right? I know it looks primarily as a shoulder workout, right? But if we're doing this correctly, we're gonna be stretching our hamstrings, and we're gonna get some nice left and right action happening on our lower back, which releases your lower back. It should make you feel pretty good. Now remember, I don't want you to push to fatigue with this. I just want you to walk and feel comfortable, let your body move with this bear position, and just take it nice and easy. So I'm gonna do a lap back to the wall and then back to you. I suggest you do the same, and remember, break when you need to, and just feel the movement for as best you can, all right? To start off with, I'm sorry that I'm going to have to show you my butt to get going, but surely you won't be looking at that because you're doing your own bear, hey? All right, here we go, team. Nice and easy, into that bear position. We're driving our butt up into the air. My eyes are back onto my toes, and let's walk. Nice and slow. Cool. So that's the bear, moving nice and easy with that. Next, we're going to recap the Frogger, all right? So, from the side, I'm going to be sitting into my squat nice and comfortable, all right? If you can't get this deep, cool. You're going to squat to where you feel comfortable. That's completely fine, all right? So from here, I'm going to place my hands out in front, rock forward, and then I'm going to do a little jump, bring my feet in line with my hands, and then again, I sit back on my heels. Deep breath in. Let's go another Frogger. Nice and easy, all right? We're going to turn around. Nice and easy. Forward. Feel the position. And then complete the movement, all right? So, let's do 5 Froggers. I'm going to do 5 Froggers back, 5 Froggers forward, all right? Let's do it, team. Nice and easy. All right, that is the Frogger done. And now the monkey. So the monkey is like the frogger, but instead of moving forward, we're moving to the side. All right, so I'm gonna just set up on one side of the camera. Same start position in our squat, nice and comfortable. I'm gonna take my left hand, place it in line with my right foot. Then I'm gonna reach with my right hand across, and then I'm gonna skip across. Simple as that, all right? So we reach, put hand in front of left foot now, right hand in front of left foot, left hand reach, skip across. All right, so taking this nice and easy, and again, between each rep, just gonna sit up nice, just feel the squat, all right? Let's go for 3 monkeys that way, 3 monkeys this way. All right. I can only do 2, otherwise I get out of camera. So I'm gonna come back this way. Let's do 1 more each side. So that is the bear, frogger, and monkey. We're gonna do a little circuit. 30 seconds on, where we're gonna do 30 seconds of a bear, straight into 30 seconds of a frogger, straight into 30 seconds of a monkey. Then we'll rest for 30 seconds, and we're gonna repeat that 2 more times. So a total of 3 sets. 30 second bear, 30 second frogger, 30 second monkey, 30 second rest, repeat. All right? So again, this is not supposed to be like a full-blown workout, right? Yeah, you're gonna be active, but I want you to move slow and control and rest as you need to. If you feel that your fatigue is compromising your movement, then slow down. Maybe skip around. Do you know what I mean? Make this your own and get the most out of it. Alrighty? So, without further ado, thanks Cam, I'm gonna kick off the timer. Here we go. Starting off with 30 seconds of a bear. Nice and easy, team. Monkey time. Okay, round 1 done. So, this time, explore the movement with the bear. I want you to stick your butt up a lot more into the air. I want you to feel this in your hamstrings. As you step, try and go toe heel down. And once you get your heel down, you're gonna feel a lot more stretch in your hamstring. All right, bear crawl in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10 seconds. And monkey. All right, team, 2 rounds done. 1 more round to go. So with the animal flow, with the monkey and frogger this time through, all right, I want you to continue with the hamstring on the bear, trying to get your butt up as high as you can. With the frogger and the monkey, let's try and get your hamstrings onto your calves and really sit deep into that squat, all right? As deep as you can. Last round. Let's go bear. Let's go, deep squat. Monkey. Time, team. Cool. All right. So that's our animal flow done. We're going to round off this session with some stretches. This first stretch is a bit of an active stretch, but it really helps with opening up the entire front part of your body. All right, your whole anterior chain for those technical people playing at home. So this first one, team, we're going to set up feet a little bit wider than your squat stance, all right? And then just watch me do this first, and then we'll talk through each point of performance, all right? I'm gonna set up my hands just a little bit back from my shoulders. I'm gonna place my feet down firmly. I'm gonna take my left hand, I'm gonna place it on my right knee, all right? From here, I'm gonna lift up, and I'm gonna drive my hips up as much as I can. With my arm at the back, I'm pushing into the ground as much as I can, locking that elbow. With my shoulder blade, I'm trying to flatten that shoulder blade against my back and lift my hips up as much as I can. With this other hand, I'm just gonna hang out with it on my ribs, all right? This position, team, the benefit, you'll get the most out of it if you squeeze your butt and lift your hips up as much as you can and push that hand into the ground as much as you can. It's gonna create a bit of tension, but at the same time, it creates this awesome stretch through the front of your body. Chest, shoulders, hips, it's beautiful, all right? And then we come down nice and easy. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. All right, so I'm gonna do my left hand, I'm gonna stay in the same position so you can see feet just a bit wider than shoulder width, hand goes onto my opposite knee, and then I'm gonna push the ground away and lift my hips up, squeeze my butt, push my head into the ground, and opening up as much as I can. Squeeze your butt, keep pushing into it, and then we're gonna come down. So we're gonna do just one of those on either side. And we're gonna hold each one for 30 seconds, all right? So here we go. let's get into position. 8 seconds and we kick it off. Starting with that right hand, lock it down and lift. Drive your hips up into the air. We're gonna push into this for 25 seconds now we got left. Keep pushing your hips up. Keep driving that hand into the ground. Push your feet into the ground. Get more leverage into your hips. Squeeze your butt. You've got 12 seconds, team. Open up that stretch. Feel it in your hips. Feel it across your chest. 5 seconds. Push. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down. Beautiful work, team. Let's go straight into the other side in 10 seconds. Get comfortable. Get into your position. 3, 2, 1. Drive it, team. Hips up. Push the floor away. Squeeze your butt. Drive your hips up. Push the floor. 16 seconds, team. Open up those hips. Push the floor away. Lift. Lift more. Squeeze your butt. Get your hips up. Keep driving, team. And time. Beautiful work. That's a pretty intense stretch. I've got one more intense stretch. This looks a bit funny, and the cue I'm going to give you is going to be pretty funny, but it does the job. This next stretch, it's called a roll up. I'm going to lift my knees up, and I'm going to roll my knees up towards my face. With my hands, I'm going to prop my lower back up. I'm going to hang out here. I want my knees to just gradually drop towards my ears, all right? And then when I feel comfortable, I'm going to let my legs go. I'm going to try and touch the ground with my toes, all right? Now here's the cue. To get the most out of this, right, we're going to tuck our chin. That's a given. But your eye line needs to be firmly locked on to your butt the whole time, all right? So keep your chin down, eyes looking at your butt, and roll up, all right? So with this, a couple of stages, if you can just hold this position, cool, and just hang out here for 30 seconds. If you feel good, release those legs, and you're gonna just let gravity bring you down into that roll up for 30 seconds, all right? Be safe, team, make this your own. We go in 10 seconds. So lying down. All right, bring knees up to your chest, knees up, prop up, let's go. Ten seconds. And relax. Beautiful. We're just going to hit that one time because we're going to build on that over the coming weeks. All right? Let's finish off with a forward fold in our straddle position. So we're going wide. As wide as we can. If you have something to hold on to, awesome, all right? So, actually, I might do this on an angle. So, I'm opening up as wide as I can, and we are going to spend 2 minutes just whoa, hey, timer, hey. We're gonna spend 2 minutes just dropping forward the entire time, all right? Feet, ideally, pull the toes back, yeah? And then I want you to reach and keep going for 2 minutes, all right? This is a, like as in a static stretch. I don't want you to relax into it like we've done in the past. I want you to reach as far as you can and push yourself into new positions in this stretch, all right? We've got this for 2 minutes. The way I like to approach the stretch or the reach, I take a deep breath in, then as I exhale, I'm gonna reach as far forward as I can, all right? Then I'm gonna try and stay in that forward position, take another deep breath, and then push further in, so I'm constantly building through it. If it gets too intense, come out of it, take a deep breath, and then go again, start again, all right? Nice active stretch for 2 minutes. We'll go in 10 seconds, so prop those legs wide, fill those lungs up, we go. 2 minutes. Let's go to new positions, team. All right, second minute. Keep going, team. All right, 25 seconds. Keep reaching. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release out of that. Team, your active recovery is done. I hope you enjoyed this session. Love your feedback. Hit me up and let me know what you think. All right, team, enjoy your day and stay safe. Bye.